Have you ever wondered if it's possible to be completely plaque-free? For decades, we've been taught to accept plaque as an inevitable part of life, a constant battle of brushing, flossing, and professional cleanings that we can never truly win. But what if I told you that this belief is a lie? What if I told you it is absolutely possible to be plaque-free in as little as 3 months, by following a few specific science-backed strategies? Imagine a life with no gum irritation, no bleeding gums, no new cavities, and dramatically reducing your need for professional cleanings or even daily flossing. This isn't a fantasy. It's a biological reality that is achievable for anyone. Today, we are going to dive deep into the hidden world of your oral microbiome. You will understand what plaque really is, the secret ways it thrives, and the 3 powerful pillars you can use to not just remove it, but to create an oral environment where it simply cannot grow back. This is your masterclass in achieving lifelong oral health. The hidden enemy, understanding biofilm and the dirty triangle. Before we can defeat the enemy, we must first understand it. The white sticky stuff you scrape off your teeth is not just food residue. It is a living, organized, and intelligent community of bacteria called biofilm. Think of it not as a random mess, but as a microscopic fortified city built by bacteria. Inside this sticky city, they are protected from your saliva, from your immune system, and from casual brushing, allowing them to multiply and cause destruction. This bacterial city is the root cause of virtually all dental disease. The bacteria consume the sugars and refined carbohydrates you eat, and as a waste product, they excrete powerful acids directly onto your tooth surface. This acid is what dissolves your precious enamel and creates cavities. Furthermore, the presence of this thick biofilm at your gum line triggers a chronic inflammatory response from your body. Your gums become red, swollen, and begin to bleed. This is gingivitis, the first stage of gum disease. If left unchecked, this inflammation can destroy the underlying bone that supports your teeth, a condition called periodontitis, which is the #1 cause of tooth loss in adults. So, where does this dangerous city thrive the most? It loves to build its strongholds in the areas your toothbrush can't easily reach. And the most dangerous of these areas, the place where most dental disease begins, is what I call the dirty triangle. Look closely at where 2 of your teeth meet your gums. There is a small, protected triangular space. This is the biofilm's favorite neighborhood. It's the place where you see red, inflamed gums, where stubborn plaque and tartar build up, and where a huge percentage of cavities and gum disease starts. For decades, we've been taught to brush up and down, but this technique is horribly ineffective. It brushes over the problem, but it never gets into the dirty triangle. The 3 pillars of plaque elimination. Now for the good news. You have the power to dismantle this city and transform your oral environment from one of disease to one of vibrant health. This is achieved through 3 powerful pillars. Pillar number 1. Stop the constant attack, the power of mouth resting. This is the most critical, most overlooked, and most powerful pillar. The problem in our modern world is not just what you eat, but how often you are exposing your teeth to an attack. Every single time you eat or drink anything other than plain water, you are doing one of 2 things. You are either feeding the acid-producing bacteria with sugar, or you are directly bathing your teeth in acid from drinks like soda, sparkling water, coffee, or even lemon water. Each sip, each snack, restarts the demineralization process, stripping minerals from your teeth. Your body's only defense is your saliva. Healthy saliva is a healing liquid, a supersaturated solution of calcium and phosphate designed to flow over your teeth and redeposit those lost minerals. But it needs time to work. In our culture of constant sipping and snacking, we never give our saliva a chance. We keep our mouths in a continuous state of demineralization all day long. Your action plan for mouth resting. Confine eating and drinking to mealtimes. Try to complete your meals and drinks within a 30 to 60-minute window. The power of the rinse. Immediately after a meal, swish your mouth with plain water to neutralize acids and wash away food particles. Tooth protective finishers. Consider ending your meal with a tooth protective food like a piece of cheese, which is alkaline and rich in calcium, or a handful of salty nuts. Give your saliva time. After your meal, commit to a period of mouth resting for at least 1 to 2 hours. No sipping, no snacking. This is the golden window where your undiluted healing saliva can do its most important work. Pillar number 2. Weaponize your saliva, the xylitol advantage. Now that we've given our saliva time to work, what if we could make it even more powerful? This is where a remarkable natural sweetener called xylitol comes in. Xylitol is a 5-carbon sugar that looks and tastes like sugar, but to the harmful plaque-forming bacteria in your mouth, Streptococcus mutans, it is poison. Here's how it works. These harmful bacteria eagerly consume the xylitol, thinking it's food. But because of its unique 5-carbon structure, they cannot process it. It's like a wrench that doesn't fit the bolt. The bacteria expend all their energy trying to metabolize the xylitol in what's called a futile cycle, and in the process, they run out of energy. They can no longer produce acid, they can no longer multiply, and they can no longer produce the sticky polymers that allow them to cling to your teeth. You haven't killed anything. You've simply disarmed the enemy. Then, when you come along to brush or rinse, these weakened, non-sticky bacteria are washed away with ease. Over a period of weeks, the population of these harmful bacteria in your mouth plummets, while the good, protective bacteria begin to thrive. But xylitol does something else that's just as amazing. It powerfully stimulates a flow of saliva that is more alkaline and more densely packed with calcium and phosphate. This supercharged saliva then actively seeks out and repairs the microscopic areas of demineralization on your teeth. Your action plan for xylitol. Dosage and timing. Aim for 1 to 2 grams of xylitol, 3 to 5 times per day. The most crucial times are immediately after each meal or snack, and as the very last thing you do before going to sleep at night. Forms. Xylitol is available in mints, gum, and granular form. If using gum, chew for only 2 to 5 minutes to release the xylitol, then discard it. Safety. Xylitol is safe for diabetics and is incredibly beneficial for children's oral health, as demonstrated by decades of use in countries like Finland, which have some of the lowest cavity rates in the world. Pillar number 3. The nutrient deep dive. Diet, absorption, and the D3-K2 connection. True oral health isn't just about what you do in your mouth. It's about building strong teeth from the inside out. This means ensuring your body has the raw materials it needs and is able to absorb them. First, optimal gut health. A healthy gut is foundational. If you have poor gut health, you cannot properly absorb the minerals from your food, and as we discussed, your body may be forced to steal those minerals from your teeth and bones. Second, the traffic cop vitamins, D3 and K2. This is a secret that is still overlooked by most of the medical and dental world. You can consume all the calcium in the world, but if you don't have these 2 fat-soluble vitamins, it won't get to where it needs to go. Vitamin D3 acts like a magnet, pulling calcium and other minerals out of your food and into your bloodstream. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop. It activates proteins that tell that calcium exactly where to go, into your teeth and your bones. Without enough K2, that calcium can end up in the wrong places, causing tartar on your teeth, kidney stones, and even the calcification of your arteries. Food sources. You can find vitamin D3 in fatty fish and fortified foods, but vitamin K2 is harder to find. The best sources are grass-fed butter, egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens, and certain fermented foods like natto. By combining these 3 pillars, mouth resting to allow your saliva to work, xylitol to supercharge that saliva and disarm bad bacteria, and targeted nutrition to provide the building blocks, you create a comprehensive system that makes the formation of plaque almost impossible. Within 3 months of diligent practice, you can achieve a state of oral health that you may have never thought possible. You do not have to be a victim of dental disease. You do not have to accept plaque, cavities, and gum disease as an inevitable part of life. By understanding the simple biology of your mouth and by implementing these 3 powerful natural strategies, you can take back control. You can create an oral environment where your teeth don't just survive, but where they actively heal and thrive. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the truth about oral health. If this video has empowered you, please hit that like button and subscribe. And now, I want to hear from you. What is the one habit from this video that you are going to commit to starting this week? Is it the mouth resting, the Xylitol, or focusing on your D3 and K2 intake? Share your commitment in the comments below.